Yeah, greetings. I hope everybody is doing well. So, based on the question that I asked last time, that what should I bring? Should I bring FL Studio for beginners, or what makes me, or what inspires me to make good reggae beats, or else a tutorial in Ableton Live on how to make a beat with stock plugins? Basically, these three questions, if I look at everything, they are all relevant topics, and I am going to make tutorials on all these topics. However, today, I just wanted to bring this one to start with, the FL Studio tutorial for beginners. Without wasting your time, let's get into the tutorial right away. Boom. So, if you open an FL Studio, you find a number of tools. Yeah, so it should really take someone to understand how this works. Okay, so here there is a browser. Just right away here, when you just open, you find this browser here, which can be found here. You see this one, this icon button here. This is the browser. You can see this is the folder. So this is the browser where you find your sounds, and you install the sounds. If you have installed the samples, you find them on this section. Here is the playlist. The playlist is the arranger section. When you have done your beat making, right, you have created your beat, you arrange here. And with me, when I'm making beats, most of the time I make the beat, I arrange right away. I put everything in order so that whenever I'm done, my final stages of arrangement should not give me headache, like what should I do, this and that. I just have to do, I just select what and what not to add and whatever. And here is the piano roll. So the piano roll does a lot of things. Actually, it's a section where you do your editing. Whatever you have played, you come to edit here on piano roll. The piano roll also acts as a section whereby if you don't have other skills like keyboard playing skills, you can still make a beat using the piano roll. For example, let's say you have let me take some sounds from here. Let's say you have this sound here. So let's say you come in piano roll. Okay, so this is the piano roll. You do what we call step sequencing, whereby you just take this pen here and begin to plot the keys, to write down the keys, and then you're making the beat. So these are some of the things, and here is the mixer. You can see here it is. This is the mixer. You can see these are faders, and these are how just the icon itself can show you something. So on the file you have basic, like what we started, new template. This is the new template. Save whatever you're working on, you save, because it is very necessary to save the projects that you are working on. Save as is the saving the same project that you are working on, but maybe you want to have two versions of that same project, so you save as. In case you have made some mistakes with the other project, you can still use the other project, which is still the way it was. So save as does a number of things. Then you have save as template. A template is something that maybe you can save, you can create, set everything properly, effects, whatever, and you save it as a template. So the next time you want to create beat, you don't have to start again loading instruments, whatever. You just use that same template, and then you will not waste a lot of time to mix because you have already created a template. So basically that's what it is. Import a MIDI file. You can import a MIDI file. Let's say you have worked on a file from somewhere, from another project, let's say Reason or Pro Tools or any other project. You can export as a MIDI file from that side, and you will open here, import. So it will come as a MIDI file. Export. You can export as a MIDI file. If we are working, let's say this one, I can export this one as a MIDI file. It will open as a MIDI file, which is more editable in another program. That's basically the meaning, because with the MIDI file, you can edit these notes like that. But if you have exported it as WAV file, you will not edit that. Like to remove certain things, certain notes, this and that kind of editing, you won't do that because it has been converted and all the sounds have been embedded into one track. So basically that is it. Okay, some other issues, some other items here I want to mention, like video file. If you want to do final mix, you bring in a video file and then you start putting in your sounds. If you want to do sound designs. So this is only for music production for today. All right, thank you. So that's what it is. So basically that is it. And here, this is where you can change your tempo or BPM. So BPM or tempo is just beats per minute. It just determines the speed of your beats, your rhythms. All right. Here you have the metronome. All right, so this, some of those icons, you find them here. Save as, all those. Let's say you have a project, you write your name so that everything that you're doing here appears on your song. Title of the song, author, comments, genre of the song, you put everything here and you're good to go. So that's it, that is it. So let's say you want to create a beat using, now you are starting. So you are starting to create a beat. Let's say this is the sound that I used, but you can still use various sounds. Let's say you want to make a simple beat just for the sake of this demonstration. Yeah, so let's say you want to create a beat. Okay, so let's say you want to make a beat. So I'm coming on pattern. So pattern 1, here it is just showing you the patterns. So pattern 1 on the playlist is this instrument. Pattern 2 is blank. If you come to pattern, you find no playlist. So here is pattern and song. Pattern, you come back to the playlist, to the channel rack here, and you can listen again, or you can also listen it from there. However, it will be, you'll be listening from the channel rack. But when you come to song, that means you are turning it to the playlist, the arranging section, where you arrange your song, intro, chorus, verse, chorus, bridge, and stuff. So let's say Okay, so let's say we're making the beat right away from the scratch using those templates. Using what we have started here. Yeah. So most of the time when you are creating the beat, make sure you put it on step. This option helps you to have less issues when it comes to quantization, because when you are playing these sounds, quantization is just putting these beats, these notes together. For example, you play sometimes MIDI has got issues of latencies and stuff. So whenever you've done your recording, you'll find that of playing the B instrument, by the end of the day, there is some shift again from here, the beat is here. So you quantize, and how you quantize is maybe you alternate plus Q. So you can quantize it like this. You can set up from here, quantize, leave duration, end duration, all those kind of here, and choose the notes here. Ace, hip hop, all those kind of things. You can do same thing here. But when you choose the step from here, this will help you. It just helps to put these notes together automatically. And now when you're recording, there is snap to grid. So the snap to grid helps you to handle your musical events. These notes that you are playing, everything that you're working, whether it's notes, whether it's audio files, this snap to grid helps. So if you turn it online or main, you find it easy to move around these notes, to do properly, to move around these notes. Okay. So if you want to reduce this, because this is reggae, right? So basically you chop. You don't make it like so sustaining. So now that I've played this, I've already put it here on the arrangers section, which is the playlist. Okay, so everything is here, and you can duplicate it using this brush here, something like this. You can duplicate these notes. Make sure when you are doing so, make sure that the snap to grid is online, so that you have no issues. So currently, because we're only working with this, let's just put it like this. I'll click on here, I'll click on this one, pattern 1, to have this duplicated on this one. This is how easy Fruity Loops is to use when it comes to such kind of things. Okay, so pattern 3, I'm coming again here, there's nothing. So let's say I want to add something. Let me add expand. Okay. So this is expand. I want to use, let's check. Can we use organ here? There are a lot of good organs, of course. Okay, I may choose to play like this, or I may choose to play different way. Okay, I've chosen to play like this. Let's see. So I'll also come here and reduce the sustainability of these notes. Okay, so I'm going to insert another expand So I want to take the ocarina. So I'm taking this ocarina from ethnic sounds. And I'm gonna do something like this. Then you're coming here, you're doing the same thing using this brush. This brush is automatically here when you're doing this. So I'm adding this expand because I'm going to use most of these sounds from here. Okay, so I'm taking this. I'm gonna add another expand for bass. So the bass I can use, there are many basses here. I want to use this subphonic. Yeah, this one. Then you can remove this mixer when you're working, because if you want it back, you can just come and click here, it's coming back. So this is hypersonic, hyper canvas. If you have hypersonic, it doesn't work in these latest versions of FL Studio. It doesn't work. So I'm adding another instrument. This is from Morphine. Let's check. Let's check here. We're going. pattern 6, come here. Okay. Then let me again use, okay. Yeah, let's use this one. This thing has got good sounds, a lot. Okay, so let's add, let me take from, check here, come pattern 7, and then you come. So you pull your notes, you pull your notes, you pull your notes, and yeah, create. Let's add some drum, right? Because of done. So I'll come on pattern 9, or yeah, just put anywhere and start. Okay, so this is the drum. So other people like to lay drums on different patterns, but with me, I still lay them on one because I have that mindset of a drummer. So it's like one pattern, one drum. Okay, so let's check it. So this hi-hat is so loose. Tighten it here from here. Come inside the piano roll now and change some few things with this hi-hat. You can open it more often or you can open it once. Just for the sake of tutorial, you can choose whatever you want. Copy, shift and the mouse. See, hold the mouse like this, hold the mouse like this, and you shift. You can shift key on your keyboard and you drag, then you're copying. Or else, Control plus All, and then Control plus C, and then Control plus V. So let's say you do something like this, make sure it's something like this, Control plus V, then you're copying. So let's add some drum roll. So let's add some tone. So I add another roll somewhere here. Okay, so if after finishing all your work, you come here on this mixer, you leave this master alone, come here, and then selected channel routing and stuff. So you come on loud or selected tracks on the mixer. So everything that I've worked on is on the mixer now. Remember to make sure that it should be double clicked so that you highlight everything. So here is just trying to enhance the sounds. When mixing the tutorials on the channel, you can learn from there again. So this is bass. It's different from what I do every time. This bass is so already heavy, so I'm trying to give it a tone a bit. Okay, so I'm adding some effects here and there on each and every channel. This is what I prepared, guys. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial to help somebody who is new to FL Studio to navigate the program. But if you want to see full detailed tutorial on how I make beats from scratch, there are a lot of tutorials on the channel. Just check. You enjoy. This is the channel and this is what we do. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Willow Wills, a record producer and musician. If you are new to the channel and if this tutorial was good to you, thank you so much for watching. May you kindly subscribe and leave like button there, leave your comment and share so that others can also learn from what we're doing. Otherwise, if you have questions, leave them in the comment section below on what you want to see from me again. But those 3 questions will be tackled next time. It will be another tutorial with my inspiration with Ableton Live I'll just choose between the two, but I'll bring all of those tutorials. Salute. If you want recording services, we can work on a reasonable price. Salute.